It's Cherry Enchantress. Well, it's not too quiet of an evening. We have dogs barking, guitar playing, TV going on, so hopefully you won't mind all of that stuff. But I wanted to give you guys another pick a card. And tonight's theme is, what are his or her traits and personality? And I think a little bit of appearance kind of shows up in these cards too, like their looks. And I was going to do a whole nother pendulum reading to get like real specific features, and I'm still going to do that, but I thought in the meantime I'll do just sort of something general, personality and looks, because we really can tell more about a person's appearance, what they look like, from what they are, what they do, what their personality is. That's really the main important thing, right? And I was going to put that ugly overhead light, but I decided to light a whole bunch of candles. So hopefully it's not too dark in here for you guys. But I got a new crystal ball, so I'm going to have to figure out how to use this. I don't know how to scry at all, but I would really like to learn. And it wasn't that expensive either, and it's really cool. So I wanted to tilt my camera up a little bit so you could see the crystal ball. Isn't it neat? Yeah, this, like, I share this desk with my artwork and stuff, It's kind of my computer desk. And yeah, I'm by a noisy window of my home, but it has the best light and the best space and really the most privacy. So that's why I'm here. So, I forgot to put little stones. So let's see. For pile 1, we'll have the Lapis Lazuli. For pile 2, we have this little Amethyst. And for pile 3, we'll have this like diamond looking thing. Okay, those are our piles. Let's see, I can point, with my wand here. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Lapis Lazuli, Amethyst, and Diamond. Okay, so let's take a deep breath. Blow out your breath. Relax. Close your eyes. I usually close my eyes while I'm doing the breathing thing, but I never say that ahead of time. But maybe you do it instinctively. Now open your eyes and look at the pile that's meant for you. Okay, everybody, let's begin. So our first pile is the Lapis Lazuli. And let's see what we have in our cards. We have, the Magician. So this will sort of set the tone. The Magician is enterprise, initiative, a young lover with infinite resources, brimming with creativity to maintain the love relationship and keep it alive. So this is like enterprise and courtship and proposals. So somebody might be proposing to you. Now, you know what else I ordered that hasn't come in? Or I don't even remember if I ordered it. It was like a little stand. That'd be good right now. A little stand. Well, let's see if I can lean it right there. Okay, there. All right. Next, we have a loud car driving by. Well, how unusual is that for my street? Not very unusual. Okay, next we have Justice. So Justice is a fair person. Like this person, it could be a Libra. They're balanced and open-minded. Let's see. On Page of Cups, they must be very lovey-dovey, maybe a little bit younger than you, or just young in general. Maybe light brown hair, hazel eyes, a good communicator. Like somebody who's open emotionally, can express themselves with you. Here we have 5 of Wands. So they might be a little bit competitive, They could be pretty strong too, especially in the arm area. They might be athletic, strong, work out. Maybe they're a wrestler even in school, or they do like the marathon stuff, or javelin, or discus, things like that. I don't know. Strong upper body. And here we have Temperance. So they're like a balanced person. They're able to see both sides of a situation, a good mediator, a diplomatic. And as far as like studies go, I think that they're mostly like mathematical or scientifically minded. Like they're very left brainer types, and yeah, logical types. But they're balanced. They're good at both sides of their brains. Let's see what else. And then for the Lenormand, because the Lenormand's really cool, like it can get into physical features really well, and timing and all kinds of stuff. But here we have the sexy man. So this person is, he's nice. He's good looking, fair, balanced, lovey-dovey, a little bit aggressive, but maybe in a good way, just like athletic, works out, and physically very sexy, sexually appealing, attractive, magnetic. Yeah, and he'd kind of like suck you in with his appearance. So there you go. That is your person. Now, I put in the description or in the title twin flame, but you can exchange that for just the person you're thinking of, and it doesn't have to be your twin flame. It can be love or crush. But I know a lot of people have been asking about their twin flames, so I thought, yeah, I'll go ahead and do this, because people want to know what their twin flame's going to look like, if they haven't met them, or they kind of have an idea who it might be, but they want to like match it up to these characteristics. So there you go, guys. I hope you like that. Thumbs up if you like it. Make a comment in the comment section. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, hello, welcome back. Now you know what to do. There's that box right there. There's an arrow. Let's see if I can get the arrow right there opens the description box, and then you can see all the information that you need to get private readings and stuff. I can walk you through how to do a private reading, but I'm going to probably do like a short little video on it instead. But really, it's just very simple. If you have PayPal, I just send you an invoice. It won't be any more complicated than that. But if it's easier for you just to push the donation button, you can do that too. It's just, I like having a record of people, and I'm putting them in sort of a queue, who asks first, so I can get to those people first. And speaking of which, anybody that ordered anything, I'm still going to get to you, but I just felt like I had to get out a video. I just wanted to share with the public a little bit before I get back to privates. So anyway, I'm going to get to that right after this, and I hope you liked it. On to the next. So here's number 2. I'm kind of putting my mic kind of close to my mouth because we got people playing the guitar, got cars racing around the corner, got dogs barking. It may be easier to be distracted by them if you can hear me better. All right, so here's the purple little amethyst. So let's see, what is your guy or girl like? And this could be twin flame or anybody, but I was focusing mostly on twin flame because I got a lot of questions about twin flames and what they look like. So what are his or her traits and personality and features? So here we have the 5 of chalices. The 5 of chalices is joy, engagement. It's serenity in a relationship and happy children. Great judge of how a person is how their children are. If their children are happy and they're good parents, then you know that they're probably good people, And obviously, children can misbehave no matter how good the parent is, but a good judge of of a person sometimes has a lot to do with how their kids behave. But this could also, this could be a person who is a mother or father, but could also be just a person who has a childlike spirit, a joy of childlike nature, like me. All right, and first we got strength. So this person is strong, and strong doesn't necessarily mean just physical strength, but it can. It could also mean, emotional strength, spiritual strength, mental strength, just overall strength. This strength card is about how the woman and the lion are friends. They're not in competition. So really a strong person out there, whether they're female or male, that person is a strong person. They don't have to be in competition. They don't have to prove themselves. They just are. They're just sure of who they are. Okay. Next we have the Empress. So the Empress, whether it's a female or male out there that you're thinking of, they're probably good with kids, just a lot like the Five of Chalices. They're good with nature, and they have sort of a leadership quality about them. They just kind of they have it all together. The Empress is above a queen. She rules kingdoms where queen might rule, queen rules the land. The Empress rules the whole continent or something. The Empress is higher up, and she's got it all under control, and she does it in a really kind and gentle way. Same as the Emperor, he would be that way too. And then we have the King of Pentacles, who is a lot like the Emperor, just only a step down, and not maybe a step down, maybe just age difference, just a little bit younger than an Emperor would be, So maybe this is, basically the same, but this guy is a little bit younger. So the King of Pentacles, he's super awesome. He's wealthy, and he's kind and giving and warm. And he makes money, but he's generous too. He gives it away because he knows about the law of attraction. He knows about the law of receiving tenfold when you give with your heart, kind of thing. So he's that type of person, and he has beautiful home and beautiful wherever he lives, whatever he rules. He has, it seems like he has a lot of land. So something about land is important to him. He could, easily be a boss somewhere, or his own boss, a CEO type, or just one of those, whatever profession. Like even if he was, say, a doctor, he would be the top-notch doctor. One everyone depended on. So here we have the Two of Cups. Now this second pile just spit out a whole bunch more than I asked for, but that's quite a while. I took it all because they all were really nice. So this person's also really loving, and they're like the perfect person to marry. So yeah, you could definitely take this person home to mother and say, hey, look at my new girlfriend, boyfriend, love, I want to marry this one. And your mom would totally approve. She'd be like, oh yeah, she's perfect for you, or he's perfect for you, that kind of thing. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, not only is he rich and wealthy and warm and kind, he's also pretty funny. He's got a great sense of humor, and he's really good at multitasking too, so that's very helpful with business matters. He's got a lot going on at the same time, and he needs to be able to multitask, or she, and I feel, a pretty good feminine vibe here with the Empress. I thought this was going to be mostly for the a feminine person out there, but we do have some masculine cards. So here we go, another feminine. So this one is Seven of Pentacles. This is like somebody who's good at making choices and picking the right things, especially when it comes to money matters and investments, like it could be banker or stockbroker, persons like that, could be anybody who could be even a florist, somebody who picks flowers and makes beautiful bouquets and stuff. So somebody who knows how to pick the right things to make stuff out of it. It could be jewelry. It could be, recipes to make baked goods and things like that. So somebody who's really good at picking out the right things. Even clothes, fashion. And then we have Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, she's very fashionable. She's really well dressed. Very grounded, stable, dependable, wealthy woman. She's really beautiful, dresses nice. Or it could be a guy, but in this case, it really has a really strong female flavor to it. I mean, in this, this could be a woman who's married, or she's just the type of girl that guys want to marry. I don't know. It's like there's a masculine energy here, and then there's the couple energy. So maybe somebody's laid claim to her already. And then for the Lenormand, we have two flew out for the Lenormand. We've got the ship, which is great. This is about being a traveler. So this person's willing and excited to take adventures and travel. They have the wanderlust. They like to explore. And they're looking for somebody to travel with. And then we also have the Garden, which is about, family and also about social matters. So this person will also be able to handle themselves in social situations, and whether or not they like social or they're social people, they will know how to behave in social situations. They know how to be a hostess and be charming and win over everybody and that kind of thing. So this person is super beautiful, sweet, gracious, kind, dresses nice, picks things out nicely, and whatever her job is, she does it well, and she can juggle tons of things at the same time, and all while keeping a smile on her face and having a good sense of humor. This sounds like somebody I know. And she's got beautiful red hair, and she has a man by her side that helps her. I think I know who this is about. So yeah, this is a really beautiful person, but I think it looks like she's already taken. So she's not. Snatch her up quickly and take her to mom because she's a catch. Alright, I hope you like that. Thumbs up if you like it. If you want to make a comment, go ahead and comment in that comment box down there. And then on this side, there's a little arrow right there. You touch that and open the description box and find out all the information for private reads and stuff. Private reads are really easy. You just send me an email with your question and a little info. Little or a lot, doesn't matter. It can be no info. I've done one with no information at all, and it turned out really great. So, and then I'll send you an invoice, and then I'll begin, and that's all it takes. So you guys take a look at that if you want a private reading, and you can choose any cards you like for me to use to read. I generally, for private reads, I do use the Arcanum, and then sometimes I throw in oracles and Lenormand, whatever else I feel like throwing in, but my base cards are the Arcanum cards. So there you go. If you like that, please subscribe if you're new, and hello all my returning subscribers. I love you so much. It was fun to see some of you on Melanie's live chat tonight. And, feel connected. It's like we're just kindred spirits that are connected, and it's nice to see you guys all the time. And nice to hear your comments or read your comments, so please feel free to comment. Okay, on to the next. And here we have number 3 with the little diamond thingy. I have this set up so you can see my new crystal ball that I got. You can still see Melanie's beautiful crown. and my love doves and my twin flame rocks, all the things that I like. And yeah, I don't have all the candies displayed right now. I just want to clean everything up a little bit. All right, let's get on to it. So first we have from the Heart Tarot, we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is dynamism and adventure, a dynamic man who defends the weak and desires an adventurous companion. He declares his feelings to the person he loves and audaciously and loyally gives that person their love. So this person is loyal. It seems like he would be a good match for the pile number 2. So I shouldn't give it away. Oh, look, it fits nicely like that. All right, so pardon all my noise. I'm put the microphone really close to my mouth, so maybe you can hear me over all the noise. But yeah, I got kids watching TV. I got cars whizzing by, dogs barking. Here we have the Hermit. So this person could be a Virgo, could be shy, reserved, kind of loner type, but spiritual. A person that's, cares about humanity, about society, and is willing to give his heart. But he also is sort of kind of a lone wolf at the same time. Then we have the Ace of Cups. And this is a huge outpouring of love. So it's like this huge outpouring of love from his heart chakra to the world, He's just a really, really compassionate person, really caring about making it a better place. Or she, but so far I get a male vibe in this one. And we have a Page of Wands, so we get a little more masculinity. The pages are actual kind of asexual. They're kind of ambiguous. But most of these have pants, but they have sort of feminine faces. So that's kind of their ambiguity. The pages usually talk about messages, So it's interesting, at least 2 of the piles had pages which are communication. So that's good. We want people who we can communicate with easily, who express themselves. And this is a young and passionate person who really can express themselves. They might, express themselves in a really fiery way, more than any emotive or emotional way. But at least you always know what they're talking about. It could also be a person that has blonde hair and blue eyes. All right, let's see. Then we have the Five of Cups. So occasionally this person can get down, get a little depressed or take things to heart too much, get a little sad. And, their mood can change kind of quickly. But, yeah, they just get overly emotional. And sometimes when you're an empath and you're very compassionate like that, that can happen. You absorb so much and then you just get a little bit too emotional. And then we have a little bit cheerful card here. We have the Eight of Wands. And this is courageous, willing to express how they feel, willing to take the challenge, willing to go for it, Even though they risk losing, this person is willing to take risks, and take that challenge and be courageous. So that's a good thing. Then finally, from the Lenormands, we have the dog. So the dog is awesome. The dog is like super loyal, great companion, and this also indicates a soulmate, somebody that's very, very close to you, very connected to you, cares about your feelings, loves you unconditionally. Really, this is a very beautiful person, very compassionate, loving, slightly emotional. Like their emotions go from hot to water. It's like fire and water emotions. But you know, if you're able to temper them, to care about them, then they're going to be super loyal to you and loving to you. A complete outpouring of love and devotion all the time to you. So that's a really nice thing. If you can manage to wade through the emotions, then definitely their love will be worth it, because you'll feel very happy and secure in their love, and your love in return might stabilize all that, and so that they have a nice, easy, feeling, and not have to be so emotional all the time. So I hope you like that. If you like that, thumbs up. If you want to make a comment, please feel free to comment. Right here is that little arrow right about there to open up the description box that has all my information of my private reads, and they're personal private. They're private if I set it on private, which automatically I set it on private. I've had a few people who won the contest, the Twin Flame contest, that wanted to share publicly. So then I had to call them personal reads. So anyway, yeah, you guys catch me on all the little details, don't you? So yeah, personal/private reads, but it's up to you if you want to share them or not. I'm very understanding of people's privacy, because especially in twin flame situations, a lot of times it's somebody who's in a karmic or whatever, and you don't want to cause any problems in that area, so we keep it private for everybody concerned. So yeah, so that's information for the new people out there, and I hope you like it, and hope you subscribe and press the little bell notification, and keep coming back. And welcome back, all my returning subscribers. Good to see you again. So I hope you guys like that reading. You're definitely welcome to look at all three of them and see, maybe they all kind of go together in some way, or maybe you see yourself in one pile and you see your twin flame in the other pile, so you can read it that way too. It's whatever your intuition tells you. It's a law of attraction, so whatever you're attracted to, whatever your guides are telling you to pick, that's the message that's for you. And then of course take what resonates and leave the rest. It's definitely a general reading for many people, and it's not going to resonate 100% for everybody, but some people it will. I get very surprised when I see that, and I'm very pleased that for those of you who does resonate with. So if y'all want to get more specific, like on features, I've been doing a few pendulum private reads for people, and they've been turning out pretty interesting. So if you want to do that, definitely that can be part of even a 10-minute one. It takes up almost all 10 minutes. So if you want a 10-minute features pendulum reading, just let me know. Give me an email. Okay, guys. See you next video. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.